Good evening traders, and welcome to this week's Forex Focus. I hope you're all well, and I hope you've all had a good week in the markets. It's not been too bad for us. Obviously we were looking at a few pound opportunities last week, and basically only really one of them's in profit at the moment. But there are a couple there that we've got on that have sort of been moving sideways. Oil's paid us very nicely over the past week, but I guess I shouldn't really be complaining that much because I'm in the US at the moment and I'm benefiting from the fact that the pound isn't completely weak at the moment. So hopefully if actually we could just hold off for another week and just go sideways for another week before eventually it does drop off a cliff and go to where we expect it to go, that would actually not be such a bad thing, I guess. So without further ado, let's jump over to the charts and take a look at what could be setting up in the Forex markets this week. Now, as I just said, a couple of the pound positions have we're already in them, and they've already gone in our direction somewhat, which is a good thing. But then there are a few there that still are providing an opportunity. If you're not already sort of in this trade right now, then it might be something that you want to look at. The first one is the pound Aussie. We actually took a sell trade on the pound Aussie, as we talked about last week in last week's Forex Focus. We were looking at this this trend line here. Let's get in the trend line there. We were looking at this bit of a pullback here to the 100 moving average. We're looking at a break of a trend line, and we ended up taking our shorts on a break of this level here, and we're in at 1.7484, or just actually a little bit below that to be completely fair. So around 1.7478 is where our actual entry was. It went into profit for us and then went against us somewhat during the week, but it wasn't something that we were worried about because as we said last week, this is something that a fundamental view that we do believe is going to play out over the next few weeks to next few months. We think we're going to see a lot more pound weakness there. So anyway, we're actually in this trade at the moment and are very much contemplating taking another position if the market moves through this level, this support level here. Let's just put that in. If the market ends up moving through this support level here, we're very much contemplating adding to that position. Stops way above here, above the highs. They're actually a little bit further up around there because we want to give the market enough room to be able to kind of wiggle about and fluctuate without having to stop us out and go in our direction. As I say, because we've got a lot of conviction behind these trades here. So the one of the opportunities next week that we're looking at is looking at adding to our position on the pound Aussie, which is a short below this support level here. And then obviously we'll analyze things when it gets towards these lows here to see whether or not we want to take profit or whether we're going to leave it on the table. The pound dollar is very much the same thing. We've already got a position in there. We're looking to add to that position as well, and we'll add to the pound dollar position if it breaks beneath this level. Oops, where's the support level? If it breaks beneath this level here, we've obviously got a Bank of England meeting coming up, so we will want to keep our eyes on that and see if that sort of changes the playing field a little bit. We don't really think it will do. We think that the pound's got a lot more weakness ahead of it, but obviously we need to wait for the technical levels before we can take those trades, before they can play themselves out. Finally, we've got the Euro New Zealand. Now, the Euro New Zealand is one that we very, very much like. It actually already went short on Friday, and we actually missed this opportunity here. But we're hoping that the market does open up somewhere around here, so it doesn't gap down, but actually rather gaps up a little bit. It then gives us an opportunity to enter tomorrow night on Sunday. If it manages to do that, then we'll be looking to take a position short Euro New Zealand, because we do think from a charting perspective it looks very, very nice. If we look at this, if we go in there on the daily chart, you can see that it has, from a high over there, it has literally been making lower lows and lower highs all the way down, and big major ones. We've got major high here, major high here, major high here. It's broken through structure, through this little double bottom here, then through this structure level there. It came back to that level. So one of our favorite concepts is previous support becomes resistance. That's exactly what happens here. So we have a support level in there. The market's come back to it. It's treated it as resistance. It's an absolutely fabulous trade that we want to be in on. Unfortunately, we missed it. But as I said, if the market doesn't move too far away from this sort of entry level here, maybe pulls back a little bit, then it's definitely something that we're going to be looking to take on Sunday night stroke Monday morning, depending obviously when it sets up. Okay, so that rounds off this week's Forex Focus. As I said, well, unfortunately, there aren't that many opportunities this week. We're still looking at the same pound opportunities. They just haven't gone yet. And as I said earlier on in the show, I guess it should really be something that I'm thankful for, because I'm benefiting from the fact that the pound hasn't fallen through the floor just yet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember, as always, this is not investment advice. We're simply showing you what we're looking to do with our own accounts, showing you the positions that we're looking to take, all in a bid to kind of help you improve your trading. So if you do like any of the ideas that you see in these Forex Focuses, you do have to go away and do your own analysis, do your own due diligence, and decide for yourself whether or not it's the right sort of trade that you want to be in. Okay, so that wraps it up for this week. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the videos, please give it a thumbs up, comment beneath the video. Please feel free to share them with your friends as well, because obviously we really want to build the channel here, build the following, and help loads and loads more traders like yourselves improve and profit from the market. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you in next week's Forex Focus. Take care now.